What's good with y'all, man? This is Simply Day Day, and I'm back with another video. I just wanted to just drop something real quick on y'all, real quick. For those that are watching, and this is for any type of friendships you may have, or that you think you may have, or just anything in regards of just people, just in general. Do not continue to allow yourself to pour into somebody when they can't do the same for you. I want to say it again. Do not allow yourself to continue to pour in to somebody when they cannot do the same for you. You feel me? Because eventually, and eventually you're going to dry out. You feel me? Now, I want to make this clear. Don't wish no harm on that individual, right? Like, we don't wish no harm on nobody, right? But at the end of the day, it takes, and I always say this about friendships, or just people in general, it takes two to continue a brotherhood, to continue a sisterhood, to continue any type of friendship, any type of relationship that you have. It takes two. So, for example, if you got somebody that's always, checking up on you, or somebody's always checking on you, and then you're not checking on that person back, you feel me? You get what I'm saying? Like, this person is taking their time out their day to feel, or to pour, to pour their self into you for whatever that you may be going through, or just, just checking in. And that other person is not doing the same for you. What does that, and don't get me wrong, I know people got all type of things, that they do in their life. It's a lot of things to get into this world. We working, we taking care of kids, if you married, you taking care of your husband, or you taking care of your wife, or it's just all different types of things to go to. But with that being said, we got all the time, bro. We got all the time in the world. You feel me? Like, if you can make time to do this, you can break little amount of time in your day. Even if it's just a simple text message. You feel me? So I just wanted this to say, because for some of y'all, y'all may feel y'all may feel a certain way, of people who you feel that, or you may feel like, why do I always got to take the time of my day, or why am I always taking the time out of my day to pour into this person when I can't receive the same thing back? And don't get me wrong, I feel it, bro. I understand, and that's the reason why I'm dropping this right now. We are like, I want y'all to get this through your heads. We're like water basins. We're like water basins, right? You know how, like, when you get a water basin and you water that flower, and eventually, once all the water, is out the basin, you gotta go get more. It's the same thing with us. Once we didn't used up all of our water to pour into somebody, let's say the flower may be your friend or so-called friend or whoever. Once we use up all our water to water that flower or friend to get the water that they need, what are we left with? Empty, right? We empty until we need some more. So that's what I'm saying. If that person can't, if you're giving, and don't get me wrong, we do not give, you feel me, to receive, we don't do that. But at the same time, we are human as well. You want certain people around your circle that will be able to pour into you in times of need. And even if you don't, this is why God is so good. Glory be to God. Even if we don't, if you ask God to fill our cups, He'll do it. He'll do it for us. But sometimes, you just may want, a a person, in the flesh sometimes, that who you may want, that, sometimes. And I'm just speaking for people who may want that, at times. I believe that that's, and that's crucial. That's very crucial, in times like this where, sometimes you may just need somebody to pour in you, Um, and so I just want to just particularly just say that, again, if you are a person that is that, quit doing that. At the end of the day, you ain't doing nothing but just drying yourself out. To eventually, you dry yourself out, you burn yourself out no more. You ain't gonna have no more water to pour into nobody because you keep doing it with the same individual who's not pouring nothing, who's not pouring any type of water, or who's not pouring their self back to you. It's not fair, bro. It's not fair to yourself. You feel me? It's not fair to yourself. It's not fair to yourself to continue to do that. And then only to and that's only adding weight to your shoulders. It's only adding weight onto your own shoulders because it's making you feel a type of way. You feel me? So just want to just put that out there, man. Like, don't continue to pour into other people, but again, don't get me wrong, don't wish them no harm because they're not doing that, but just simply continue, pray for them and all that, but don't continue to just don't pray for them and move on. You feel me? I want to just share that, with y'all today. And again, I say this, I don't say this out of, I don't say this, this message to, bash, anybody that's not pouring into you, but I say this simply just for your own mental health, because that can be mentally draining. It can. It can be mentally draining for yourself, continuing just to pour into other people when you're not receiving that back. And no offense to people that don't pour, back to you or back to us, but mentally, like I said, that can just be draining. It can be very mentally, spiritually draining. You feel me? So just want to put that out there again. Hopefully y'all got something from this message. I will catch y'all in my next video, man. Simply Day signing out.